fucked up, most niggas don't have it like me. It's like I'm in the peak doing half a century. Look God, I know it's hard, black, stay in your zone. Don't worry, it will soon be done, we'll soon get home. Till then, I'm pushing work, pushing weights till I'm numb. Ain't no use talking shit, I'm done with running up my glum. Forget when reality bites, reality done beat me. It beat me at a young age, the Lord left me. From then till now, I sat around whipping. Every time I left my circle, found myself slipping. Everywhere I went, I backed up on snakes, so I started gripping. But nothing then changed, you fucked up when the small blood be right. Knowing what you're doing, find your whole life stretched out, your whole team spread it out. Shit left you open like a window for the predator. Shit moves right round, coming at you got to get it. Some points on a paper chase, cause I'm a paper chaser. And only when you're making, you can chill and kick back. Put your feet up, lay back. You've got to. Some points on a paper chase, cause I'm a paper chaser. And only when you're making, you can chill and kick back. Put your feet up, lay back. My mind is sharp like a needle, pierced for your bullshit. Heavy like an elephant, standing on 4 feet. Living like an animal, restless, all this more shit. Where we at? We ain't hard to find, but you're looking for monsters. You ain't know who? Well, heavens are sponsors. I hold the mic under the light and rock the concert. And pray to God I never sleep till I lose my conscience. Cause I'm surrounded by the dark like a lamp in the night. I never take a clown serious or ramp on a fight. I miss the days when I used to get tight. Now why would I miss that? Would I ever go back now? Now why would I miss track? I set myself from straight and out. Now why would I diss that? And go back to the days when I used to smoke bones. Singing songs to myself, stealing phones. Singing G-spots to crack spots, missing phones. If you wet, I might have went through the same things, sing along. You've got to, some points on a paper chase, cause I'm a paper chaser. And only when you're making, you can chill and kick back. Put your feet up, lay back. You've got to, some points on a paper chase, cause I'm a paper chaser. And only when you're making, you can chill and kick back. Put your feet up, lay back. DOC, G.O.D. Area 52, 6 Silent. Roadman music. Feel like Slew Kid.
On BBC Two, we rejoin the Conservative Party conference where the next speaker at the podium will be Madam Hortense Pretentious of the Conservative Party's Ethnic Minorities section.
Hello. And good afternoon. My name is Hortense Pretentious. And I am very honored to be leading the Conservative Party national drive to recruit more black-colored folk. Since joining the Conservatives, I have changed my whole way of thinking, talking, and eating. Because once you become a black conservative, things of the past are no longer important. For example, I no longer eat those Caribbean dishes that used to bloat me and take hours to cook in the oven. I now find cucumber sandwiches quite delicious with a cup of tea. Because after all, when in Rome, one must do as the Romans. Immigration is also a bone of contentious. And a out. And we don't need to give them an explanation. The National Health Service has also improved for you black collards. And people are so grateful to be able to get free penicillin and a hospital bed when it is available. So lastly, let me encourage you black collards that my party is the party that will change black collards' old way of thinking, hating, and talking.
I can see the sunshine, I can see the stars, I can see the universe, Jupiter and Mars. I'm running up the hill, I gotta take a chance. I never stand still, proceed to advance. I can see the sunshine, I can see the stars, I can see the universe, Jupiter and Mars. I'm running up the hill, I gotta take a chance. I never stand still, proceed to advance. Well, I be running up the hill, I never stand still. Can I say what's on my mind, can I say how I feel? I'm chasing the papers, I gotta pay the bills. Work hard every day just to pay the hot meals. Walking the road in the street life kills, but something about the game and the lifestyle appeals to my young brain, and it feels so real. I be chasing the fame like I'm chasing the mill. And some say I change, but I feel so real. Never mind what they say, cause they envy the skill. Never were my friends, but they pretend still. A life of wheel of fortune, so I'ma spin wheels. I'm chasing the dream, so I'm hard like steel. Just look what I became, only God knows the deal. Chasing the dream, I be running up the hill. I be running up the hill, so I never stand still. Cause I can see the sunshine, I can see the stars, I can see the universe, Jupiter and Mars. I'm running up the hill, I gotta take a chance. I never stand still, proceed to advance. I can see the sunshine, I can see the stars, I can see the universe, Jupiter and Mars. I'm running up the hill, I gotta take a chance. I never stand still, proceed to advance. Well, I'll be trying to take a flight, I'm running up the hill through the night, through the day, everything is alright. Got the stars in my sight, I'm focused, I got my mind right, and I'm never giving up on my fight. They can say what they like, but I'ma stay true to my game till I die. Stay true to my name with the stars in my aim. Just look what I became when I'm on the instrumental evidential, spit flames to the stars I gaze. Living in the home of the brave, in the jungle we trapped in the maze, running from the grave. I'm trying to do shows on stage, never live life trapped in the cage. Young man full of rage, trying to turn the page, and maybe in time I can learn to behave. But right now I'm spitting hot fire like flames, running up the hill when I'm trying to get paid. Cause I can see the sunshine, I can see the stars, I can see the universe, Jupiter and Mars. I'm running up the hill, I gotta take a chance. I never stand still, proceed to advance. I can see the sunshine, I can see the stars, I can see the universe, Jupiter and Mars. I'm running up the hill, I gotta take a chance. I never stand still, proceed to advance. Sunshine, Mars, evidential. Yeah. Star shine. I can see the sunshine, I can see the stars, I can see the universe, Jupiter and Mars. I'm running up the hill, I gotta take a chance. I never stand still, proceed to advance. I can see the sunshine, I can see the stars, I can see the universe, Jupiter and Mars. I'm running up the hill, I gotta take a chance. I never stand still, proceed to advance.
Blazing Sensimilia, tell me can I hear ya? Rolling with familiar, boss life creature. Tell me Mr. Speaker, riots they be killing ya, and it's so deeper. Fog life reacher, thinking you were comfortable, man I don't believe ya. Now you be arresting, mine's never stressing. On the paper chasing, time ain't waiting. Gotta get the cake in, Mercedes I be racing. Checks I'm collecting, phone call receiving. Better be a reason, force never sleeping. Cash your package even, TreyFiz season. Nothing for Norwegian, cash flow breathing. Dress code region, clothes European. Goose coochies and cuties, girl they be pleasing. Looking at shorties, wanna get naughty. So I pop Bacardi and we have a party. But not hardly, had to grab it off me. Girl getting tipsy, they're trying to kiss me. And I get the best thing, move on to the next thing. Yeah, I be cruising, whips I'm choosing. Mercedes and Beamer, streamline feature. Blowing up speaker, think I'm gonna reach her. T.I.E. on the mic scene. Beat game on them. MTMC, yo. That's a rap, that's a rap.
There was two kinds of slaves. There was the house Negro and the field Negro. The house Negro, they lived in the house with master. They dressed pretty good. They ate good because they ate his food, what he left. They lived in the attic or the basement, but still they lived near their master. And they loved their master more than the master loved himself. They would give their life to save their master's house quicker than the master would. The house Negro, if the master said, we got a good house here, the house Negro said, yeah, we got a good house here. Whenever the master said we, he said we. That's how you can tell a house Negro. If the master's house caught on fire, the house Negro would fight harder to put the blaze out than the master would. If the master got sick, the house Negro would say, what's the matter, boss? We sick. We sick. He identified himself with his master more than his master identified with himself. And if you came to the house Negro and said, let's run away, let's escape, let's separate, that house Negro would look at you and say, man, you crazy. What you mean separate? Where is there a better house than this? Where can I wear better clothes than this? Where can I eat better food than this? That was that house Negro. In those days, he was called a house nigger. And that's what we call him today because we still got some house niggers running around here. This modern house Negro loves his master. He wants to live near him. He'll pay 3 times as much as the house is worth just to live near his master. And then brag about, I'm the only Negro out here. I'm the only one on my job. I'm the only one in this school. You're nothing but a house Negro. And if someone come to you right now and say, let's separate, you say the same thing that the house Negro said on the plantation. What you mean separate? From America? This good white man? Where you gonna get a better job than you get here? I mean, this is what you say. I ain't left nothing in Africa. That's what you say. Why, you left your mind in Africa. On that same plantation, there was the field Negro. The field Negro, those were the masses. There was always more Negroes in the field than there was Negroes in the house. The Negro in the field caught hell. He ate leftovers. In the house, they ate high up on the hog. The Negro in the field didn't get nothing but what was left of the insides of the hog. They call them chitlins nowadays. In those days, they call them what they were, guts. That's what you were, a gut eater. And some of you all still gut eaters. The field Negro was beaten from morning till night. He lived in a shack, in a hut. He wore cast-off clothes. And he hated his master. I say he hated his master. He was intelligent. That house Negro loved his master. But that field Negro, remember, they were in the majority. And they hated the master. When the house caught on fire, he didn't try and put it out. That field Negro prayed for a wind, for a breeze. When the master got sick, the field Negro prayed that he died. If someone come to the field Negro and said, let's separate, let's run, he didn't say, where are we going? He said, any place is better than here. You got field Negroes in America today. I'm a field Negro. The masses are the field Negroes. When they see this man's house on fire, you don't hear these little Negroes talking about our government is in trouble. They say the government is in trouble. Imagine a Negro, our government. I even heard one say our astronauts. They won't even let him near the plant. And our astronauts. Our Navy, that's a Negro that's out of his mind. That's a Negro that's out of his mind. Just as the slave master in that day used Tom, the house Negro, to keep the field Negroes in check, the same old slave master today has Negroes who are nothing but modern Uncle Toms, 20th century Uncle Toms, to keep you and me in check, keep us under control. Keep us passive and peaceful and non-violent. That's Tom making you non.
Yo, brother. Yo, Ghost. Wait. Brother, I'm at the shop, man. Coming to the studio now. Bruv, I'm coming right now. I'm on way to the studio. I'm coming there right now, fam. Alright. See you then. Come right now. What's go ahead. Yes, I do. I love you. I do. And it's more than these girls you ever know. And it's for sure. Baby, I love you. Let's go. I do. Let's go. I need you, Henny. Oh, yes. Shout out to Ghost. Yes, that's my Henny boy. We're getting twisted midday and we're unemployed. We're in the studio getting drunk, making a lot of noise. Now we're making big waves, they all wanna join. But I'm busy getting drunk, I'm a busy boy. I'm getting drunk for fun, CPT, we make those runs. Ups and downs, trying to make a pound. You've got to be twisted, living in this London town. Yeah, love you, I do. I need you, oh yes I do. I love you, I do. And it's more than these girls you ever know. And it's for sure. Baby, I love you. Let's go. I do. I need you, Henny. Oh, yes, shout out to Tweety. That's my Henny boy. Henny got me swinging hooks. Mayweather Floyd. Tweety got them toys for them girls and boys. And we on the paper. Voice, bitches love our voice, sounding like money. Buckets and lights, smoke of half of the joint. Speak the truth, my iron drunk. I'm just straight to the point. 2 white cups for the Henny boys. Yeah, love you, I do. I need you. Oh yes I do. I love you, I do. And it's more than these girls you ever know. And it's for sure. Henny, you anything. Oh, yes, I do. Kenny, love you. I do. Kenny, I need you. Oh, yes, I do. Kenny, I love you. I do. And it's more than these girls you ever know. And it's for sure. Kenny, I love you. I do. I need you, Kenny. Oh, yes, I do.
Footballer Rio Ferdinand has defended his reaction to a remark on Twitter which referred to England defender Ashley Cole as a chalk ice. The Manchester United star laughingly endorsed the term and has insisted it's not racist. This comes just days after Cole's Chelsea teammate John Terry was cleared of racially abusing Ferdinand's brother Anton on the pitch. Ashish Joshi reports.
With the press of a retweet button, Rio Ferdinand has, willingly or otherwise, reignited the racism in football controversy. When former England teammate Ashley Cole was called a chalk ice, Ferdinand laughed and redirected the slur to his 3 million followers. Replying to a tweet sent to him, Ferdinand said, "I hear you, fella. Chalk ice is classic." And then, defending his tweet, the Manchester United player said, "What I said yesterday is not a racist term. It's a type of slang term used by many for someone who is being fake. So there." Not a million miles away from the home of football, the subject dominates pitchside talk. I was told by Leon and Jay what the term meant.
You could call it chalk ice, you could call it coconut, you could call it bounty, you call it what you want. It's been around for ages. And essentially it is, they look at you and say you're black on the outside and white on the inside.
Yeah. But isn't that racial?
What, coming from Rio Ferdinand? Rio Ferdinand's probably had it all his life. So why should it be racist?
They're quite casually dismissive of the term until I ask how they would react to being called it. Is it an offensive term? What would you say as a black player if somebody called you a chalk ice? What would you say?
Yeah, I would take that as an offence. I would take that as an offence. Excuse me, gents.
It was Ashley Cole's appearance as a character witness to defend John Terry that prompted the attack on him.
Right, steady.
The John Terry controversy didn't end with his acquittal in court last week. The FA still has to conclude its own investigation into the matter. They haven't said anything about the chalk ice tweet yet, and they're unlikely to, and that's because Ashley Cole himself doesn't seem that bothered by it. His lawyers said he and Rio Ferdinand are good friends, and Ashley appreciates that tweeting is so quick it often results in offhand and stray comments.
Look forward, forward feet.
Paul Mortimer is a former Charlton midfielder.
Move again, Shiro, you got to move again.
He now coaches in the community and is an active anti-racism campaigner. He agrees with others who have questioned Ferdinand's judgment.
It didn't help, did it? It's not, I don't think, the ideal thing. I mean, we've got intelligent men here. And, you know, if they feel that way about themselves, then they keep that personal. But I don't think you put it out there in the public domain because it will offend someone.
The John Terry race row flared up in October 2011. If there was any chance his acquittal would be the end of the matter, then that chance has been lost. Ashish Joshi, Sky News.
Coming up in this
Over the past decade, there has been a serious decline in the use of black models in the fashion industry. Some prominent people are speaking out about it. Yago Monique has the story.
We are going to be sitting in on a live discussion led by no other than the former model and former agency, Miss Beth Ann Hardison. She's going to be discussing why there's a lack of black models and where they've all gone to. For over a decade, she said that she's been here and been there, and she hasn't really said anything about it until now because she thought that it's time for a change to come.
You know, that it's in my race, there's so many beautiful black girls, so many. African American girls, girls from America. That's what I'm fighting to get back out. But there are not a lot of great models.
Beth Ann Hardison, a former model who now operates an agency and production company, convened a panel of fashion experts to shed light on this backward trend in fashion. The panel were stylist Lori Goldstein, model agent David Ralph, top fashion designer TreyFiz, and casting agent James Scully. The panelists offered their opinion as to why they think this lack of diversity exists.
Leah, I'm not talking about someone like Kani from our agency who's like very, very different and very, very African looking, but I mean like Leah and all that, basically they're just like white girls who just got a little tint on them. I mean they've got, I think they've got like fairly small features, everything, there's nothing really oomph about them. I mean they're not the Alec Weck of yesterday. Alec Weck was like
She like a name.
Sorry?
Yeah,
exactly. And I think there are less of those girls around today.
And I was saying to someone the other day, I remember going to a menswear show, and you know, it's so much more restrictive what is shown and how it can be shown. It's not like women's wear where we have such free reign. And I noticed that the clothing and the outfits and the colors were selected in style to complement each model. It was like, you know, and this was way back. I mean, Tyson was on the runway. I just remember him coming out in like a beautiful cream turtleneck, and it accentuated his chocolate skin, and you know, his sets, his ties with the shirt, with the jacket. Everything was tailored to accentuate his beauty. And with each model, I noticed the incredible attention to detail in that particular show. I haven't been to many men's shows, but I think with women's shows, so many designers are not thinking that way. They're thinking, I want the girl who looks, you know, like my sketch, or I want one look because I have one look for my collection. They're not thinking about, you know, the world and the diversity of their customer base.
The packed audience included supermodel Iman and other fashion industry bigwigs.
I am more black than any black girl that it's in this country or anything, and I don't have a drop of white in me. So I take offense when somebody says to me that I look like a white woman with a little bit of color. I really take offense.